Good Monday morning, meaties. Welcome to your weekly live stream of horror news and channel updates. Shout out to Vicky, longtime fan Vicky, across the pond fan Vicky for being the first one in the chat. Got my mug of the day. It's the classic. It's Recaffeinator. Okay, sometimes the autofocus on this camera works. Right now it's not, so you get a blurry mug there. Gotta fix that. Gotta fix that shit. How's everyone doing today as you trickle into the chat? That's not right. Trickle into the chat. Anyone else often confuse words that are like just one letter off each other? It makes crosswords a real pain in the ass. But I love my crosswords. Love my crosswords. Anyone else do the New York Times crosswords? Let's see. See, there's my streak. And it goes, let's see. Oh, that's the wrong. Yeah. It's throughout the whole year. Do a lot of them. Whenever I'm bored, just throw one on. Good morning, Third Punk. Welcome back. RK800 Android got a new job. Congratulations. Congratulations. How was San Diego Comic-Con? I would not know. I was not down there this year. Could have gone. It was nice to have a weekend where I didn't have to travel or do an event. That was nice to have that for a change. So we got some news from Comic-Con here. I'm not sure. Zorn was down there. I know a lot of people who were down there. Yes, David Johnson is Black Panther, and you know, I'm pretty indifferent towards Marvel movies, but huge opportunity for him. I'm so proud of him. He is a phenomenal actor, as anyone who saw Alien Romulus or The Long Walk knows. Chelsea said he's really good in Industry, which is something she watches. He's just, like, absolutely incredible. I will say, at the Horror Awards this year, he came very close to beating Amy Madigan for Best Supporting Actor. Like, you would think that since she won the Oscar this year for the same role, that it would just be a blowout. He was only a few votes behind, honestly, and I would not have been upset if he had won the award, because I just rewatched The Long Walk, and it's amazing. It's so good. So, huge congrats to David Johnson. I'm so proud of him for getting this huge mainstream, sure to be financially lucrative reward for all of his very hard work. I hope he still sticks around the genre. You know, I hope we haven't lost him forever to big budget mainstream films, but I mean, can't be mad. Can't be mad for a seemingly good guy, a obviously extremely talented guy, getting rewarded for the work that he does. So huge congrats to David Johnson. One of the best actors working right now, I think. Thank you, GW Gaming Takes. Appreciate that. And Cappuccino. And DeJoe Man. Thanks a lot. I've not seen disturbing behavior. We've got Michael in the chat, our community manager, and Ben Bellevue in the chat, our producer and brand manager, without whom these live streams would not be possible. Speaking of which, let's get to the live stream news. We've got bunch of Halloween Horror Nights news coming out. First, Evil Dead Burn is coming to Halloween Horror Nights. That's fun. This says fresh off a solid box office showing earlier this month. I guess you could say it's solid. It was definitely, it's not a flop. It's definitely not a bomb. Bomb is like, we lost a ton of money. Flop is like, we lost a little bit of money, maybe we broke even. It's not either of those, but I think it's a disappointment based, if you're comparing it to Evil Dead Rise, it'll probably end up making like half of what Evil Dead Rise made. It did okay, but tough sell, it sounds like. I don't know if it's because of how mean-spirited it was, because it is, or if maybe people had just watched Backrooms and Obsession, and so they were like, I'm good on horror until the fall. So it did okay. I might not use the word solid, but it did okay. It's not gonna kill the franchise or anything. I think Evil Dead Wrath, which is the next one, is already in production, scheduled for 2028. So hopefully that does well, because I love that filmmaker, Francis Galuppi. Thanks, Ranch Man. So we'll see. I liked Burn. I didn't like it as much as Rise, but you can see my Letterboxd review. But maybe it'll get more attention and love now that it's coming to Halloween Horror Nights. I think it'll make a good house. It literally takes place in a house. You've got some good visual gags that you can do. You're going to have a granny going up and down the stairs on her little, the little seat thing. I forget what that's called. But you'll have that. You'll have the dishwasher, obviously. The open dishwasher door with the knives and stuff out of it. Maybe you'll walk by the car on the way in. The car with the really cool action scene. So Evil Dead Rise will be, Evil Dead Burn. That's the other problem is like, without numbers, I keep getting the names confused between Evil Dead Rise, Burn, and Wrath. I get them a little confused. But a stair lift, yeah, duh. The Gremlins lift, that's what it's called. Thank you, Doobie. Thank you, Natasha Wilkinson. Oh, Drunk Disney fan, fuck yeah. Hell yeah, thank you. This is looking like a pretty stacked Halloween Horror Nights lineup, honestly, because we've already had Sinners announced, Stranger Things, and Hellraiser. Hellraiser being there, super cool. Now we've got Evil Dead Burn. And then, okay, this one perplexes me a bit. Fortnite is coming to Halloween Horror Nights. Okay, y'all know I love my Fortnite. Literally the short about me talking about the Hot Bat Summer skins is one of our best performing shorts. Saw a lot of comments being like, I didn't know James knows ball. One, is Fortnite ball? I feel like the most popular game, or one of them anyway, isn't necessarily ball. I don't know. But two, also, I saw a lot of people being like, listen, the skins are fine, but like not for a kid's game. The majority of Fortnite's player base are kids. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I don't have stats in front of me. I don't think that the majority of Fortnite's player base are children. I don't. I think it's a game that's like almost 10 years old. I think that a bunch of kids play it, yes. But I think the majority, as in over 50% of players, are at least 18. Come on. It's definitely not like the 12-year-olds playing it that people were like, you can't have these fucking sexy swimsuits for our 10-year-olds playing Fortnite. I'm like, how many fucking 10-year-olds are playing? I just feel like a lot of adults play Fortnite, and I'm going to keep saying that so that I feel good. Because I don't always win. And I don't want to think that I'm losing to a 12-year-old. So that's what I'll say. It's rated T for teen. Come on. Anyway, Fortnitemares is coming to Halloween Horror Nights. As someone who has dipped their toe into the Fortnite lore and then immediately realized, nope, that's too much for me. I don't know what they're going to have here. This pumpkin guy, what's his name? Jack? Something? I don't know. It'll be cool to see the battle bus there. What I should do is I should bring a portable speaker and play the sound that it does when there's a battle bus victory. Like the big like alert noise and then like the pounding drums of like get to the bus and then just hope that a mad scramble happens. Throw a fucking turret down. Wait, there's lore. Oh yeah, Cabbage. There's lore. It was the same thing with Sea of Thieves, which I played for 4 years of my life. There's a lot of lore, and it just feels difficult for me, at least the way my brain works, to kind of wrap my head around it all. So I'm like, I'll just play the game. It's fine. If you look online, you can find the masks for the scary area, and they look good. Michael said it is not the same thing as Sea of Thieves. Do you want to elaborate, Michael? Yeah, this will be a scare zone at least. It's not taking up a house. So that's good. But like the thing that I know Fortnite for, and I feel like the thing that a lot of people know Fortnite for is all the collabs, you know? When Fortnitemares comes around, I'm like, cool, I get to play as Jason and the Grabber and all these characters from other IP. But you can't have those in the Fortnitemares scare zone because then you're just licensing those characters and it's not Fortnite, it's the Grabber and Jason. So I guess they're going to use these original characters again. Are we going to get like Zombie Peely? I don't know, man. Like I said, I hope to see the bus. Hope to see the bus. Fortnitemares won't have any licensed killers. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Skull Appleton. I have not. Anyway, there's merch if you want it. Oh, Freaky Fields. Wasn't that the name of a POI last Fortnitemares? Was that the one with the cornfield by the house? Remember that shotgun? Like the nail shotgun? The stake shotgun? That was pretty cool. Thanks, Fancy Dragon. Least favorite moments to count kills in KC history? Yeah, probably Zombieland too. Freaky Fields is where Billy the Puppet was. Also, okay, I'm sorry. It's not horror news, but someone keeps saying that there's the Simpsons Fortnite is coming back. Is that fucking true? They did have a location called Viney Shafts because we kept calling it Veiny Shafts because of course we did. Dude, is that fucking true? Because Simpsons was peak Fortnite. I don't care what anyone says. Simpsons was the absolute best Fortnite has ever been in my almost 2 years of playing, which isn't that long, but... Wait, what's Reloaded? It was the best. It was the absolute best. Ava, I can't believe you didn't tell me this. Just bought the creep shirt. Oh, thank you, Shadow Jagger, for buying the new merch. We'll get to that in the horror or the Dead Meat News section at deadmeatstore.com. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. One more thing at Halloween Horror Nights is Art the Clown is coming back along with the killer clowns from outer space. Look at them all hanging out in this photoshopped image for a scare zone called Downtown Clowntown. I love this. This is fantastic. Killer Clowns had been, a scare zone in 2018 and a house at 2019. I could have sworn they had another house that wasn't just 2019. I could have sworn there was more than 1 year where they had a house. Regardless, really love the Killer Clowns house. Terrifier had a house last year. And the arts got to walk around. That was a big deal. Got to see videos of that all around, going a little viral. Now they're all coming back for a scare zone in downtown Clowntown. And that's really exciting. So that's 2 scare zones that we've got. Fortnitemares and Downtown Clowntown. Where's Pennywise? Pennywise is locked up under WB rights. Man, I don't know if any of you remember that WB on the Warner Brothers lot in 2019 had their own kind of Halloween Horror Nights thing. And I went to it, and it was cool. Their houses were really cool. There was this interactive element to them, and I think COVID killed the idea, or maybe it didn't do that well. It also had a horrible name. Warner Brothers version of Horror Nights. What was the name? Is Horror Made Here. A Festival of Frights. A backlot event. So it was on the backlot, just like it is at Universal, which is super cool. But they stopped doing it, and I'm assuming it's because of COVID. Was it only the 1 year that they did it? I don't know, man. Thank you, Mario CCD from Spain. All right. Oh, is it worth it if you don't do Fast Pass? Asks the corduroy boy. I think not. I think if you don't get the Fast Pass for Halloween Horror Nights, you're going to spend most of your time standing in lines. Those lines are so long. They're so long, dude. And no matter how fun the people you go with are, you're going to get bored standing in line, man. There's only so many of the fucking heads up game rounds that you can play. So I think it's only worth it if you do the Fast Pass. And the problem with that is that it's so expensive. Halloween Horror Nights is so expensive, dude. It's, I think the tickets are on sale now, right? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we're dealing with price-wise. Thank you so much, Right News Reverie. Yes, I did hear that. She was in the in memoriam for the awards. Okay, we got Halloween Horror Nights starting from $77 per person. Okay. Halloween Horror Nights Express, $259 per person, man. And that's one express pass per maze. If you want to have unlimited express passes per maze, that's $299 per person. And again, that's what it's starting at. So that's different depending on the day. And look, so the $299 is like Thursday. If you want to go on a weekend, again, this is the unlimited. So let's look at the regular express. If you want to go on a weekend for regular express in October when you're feeling the most spooky season, $349, dude, on a Saturday. Don't go on a Saturday. Try to squeeze it in on a Wednesday, but you probably got work. You probably got a regular ass job where you're going to be working until 6 or 7. And you probably can't make it there. That's so expensive, man. This is if you go after 2 p.m., so it's like early admission. It's expensive. Everything's expensive. Really sucks. RIP tour was pretty cool, though. The one time I did it. I was like, all right, one time we're going to fucking splurge and do this. I don't know if it was that cool, but it was pretty cool. You get food. All right, moving on from Halloween Horror Nights. Got some comic adaptation news. First, for all you Riverdale fans out there and Sabrina heads, we've got a new Archie series for Disney Plus called Afterlife with Archie, coming out next Halloween, 2027. An hour-long drama series based on the best-selling Archie comic book series that involves zombies. Where the only thing scarier than the undead is trying to survive your teenage years. That's like those Kyle Gordon videos where he goes to the bookshop and there's like, books to buy your dad. Anyway, this says when a supernatural spell from a certain teen witch backfires. So Sabrina is the cause for this. But are they going to have Kiernan Shipka? Does she still do that role, or are they gonna recast her? You should watch Mr. Jumbo like I fucking haven't on repeat already. Come on now. Does she do? She can't still be doing that role, right? She's a grown ass adult. I mean, she still looks young, but what the fuck is Mr. Jumbo? Bruh. You don't know Mr. Jumbo? Oh, dude. All right. Detour. Not the full one. Not the full one. Where's the short? Is this the... Yeah, this is the short. Okay. Kyle Gordon is a comedian. Very funny guy. Yeah. Yeah. Where's my sound? Where's my sound? Is that playing? Nope. Hold on. Let me switch to headphones. Okay.
Hey there, Mr. Jumbo. Out there in the African sun. Do you ever get tired? Hey there, Mr. Jumbo. Will you share with me the jambalaya living in your soul? And then he told me, well, I couldn't speak his language, I couldn't even understand a word. But I knew his meaning was what I decided I had heard. He said, the love you seek.
I haven't seen this version of it.
Of the soul. The love you seek. It's in the wisdom written on the ancient scrolls. Hey there, Mr.
That's good stuff. I love a song that's funny and then also a good song. And this guy also did the new metal one, which this is like the live version, but I know that I saw it a long time ago and commented on it. Again, there's the live version. He also does stuff. Oh, here it is.
Suck the dick, drink the piss. Suck the dick, drink the piss. Fuck MTV, I ain't afraid to say it. That bubblegum boy band shit, it's gay. Fist fight me, pick the place. I'ma fuck you up and then fuck your face. Timberlake, fuck you, bitch.
Very, very true to life there. Right? Yeah, I didn't know that was him too, Skyrock, until recently. Okay, this dude, Greg Berlanti, is the same dude involved with that other comic that we were just talking about. Excuse me, Kyle. There he is. Same picture. So this is Stillwater. I don't know what this is. A horror drama that is a mind-bending horror thriller where an ex-con receives a mysterious letter promising answers about his past and a substantial inheritance in the small town of Stillwater. And he discovers a community where nothing ever ages, no one ever dies, and nobody ever gets out. So Stillwater. Greg Berlanti has produced a ton of stuff, mainly the Arrowverse, says Liam, so thank you very much. Big TV producer, a lot of CW shows, according to the True Duck Man. So, a lot of projects ahead for old Greg here, along with, this is Carly Ray, whose credits include Watchmen, Westworld. I saw also Mad Men was down there. I'm not sure what she did on it, but, oh, and thank you, Baffy Roning. He also directed Love, Simon. Okay. He also did You and the Flight Attendant. All right. Wow. More series news. Interview with the Vampire having a season 4. Again, I just hear that the show's real good. I haven't seen it at all. But what, the Vampire Lestat was the 3rd season. And now the 4th season is going to be Queen of the Damned. That was announced at Comic-Con. Adapting Anne Rice's 3rd novel in the Vampire Chronicles series. I know nothing about this show. Apparently, that finale of the Vampire Lestat apparently had a crazy finale. All right. New season comes a new showrunner. Okay, anyone watching? Maybe this is good to know. We got a new showrunner coming in. But the old showrunner will be an executive producer. That could mean nothing. Who knows? And then Moskovich will now take over as showrunner. Who's Moskovich? I would assume they were Hannah Moskovich. I'm assuming she was involved in the previous seasons of the show. People are saying they'd recommend the first couple seasons. There is a new Dracula adaptation by Audible coming in the fall. And this has a lot of people involved in it. It's a audio drama version of Bram Stoker's Dracula, which I still have never read. I've read Frankenstein so many times, and then every time I pick up Dracula, I'm like, this is not the same. It's longer. It's a much tougher read than Frankenstein. Frankenstein's a real fun, enjoyable read. Dracula's a lot more rough, at least to me. But you got Jonathan Bailey, you got Ella Purnell, you got Amy Lou Wood, who I love. Got a lot more fans after White Lotus. David Johnson, new Black Panther himself. David Johnson's in there. Pretty cool. Yeah, David Johnson's probably pretty set now, I'd say. Oh, and Mary Lambert is going to be directing this. That's cool. Mary Lambert did Pet Sematary. Oh, yeah, didn't she do Urban Legends 3 Bloody Mary? But she also did... which Madonna video was it? Was it Like a Prayer? I'm pretty sure she did Like a Prayer. So, like, she's, like, fucking set. Skeletons is that movie from J.T. Molnar, who did Strange Darling, and this new movie also has Willa Fitzgerald and Kyle Gallner coming back to it, alongside Brie Larson and John Goodman. Wait, no, Mary Elizabeth Winstead was in Cloverfield 100 Lane or whatever. Anyway, new news about this is release date. It'll be June 4th, 2027. And it's a modern take on the creature horror film. And the script is by Brian Duffield. Molnar's directing. And then these two are both teaming up again for that. Is it the Siren Head movie that they're doing? Right? So that'll be after this. The director of Amelia Perez is making a horror movie. If you don't know Amelia Perez, lucky you. That was an Oscar-nominated movie and probably the best example of the stereotypical, like, just bad Oscar movie. I feel like that's not really the case too often nowadays. I think despite the stereotypes and jokes made at their expense, I think most Best Picture nominees are very good movies. I try to watch all of them every year. But you always get one that's like this, like Maestro, and then Amelia Perez just as an F1. What the fuck was F1 doing with a Best Picture nominee? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with F1? Every time I remember, I get mad. Give it all the tech nominations, that's fine, but fucking Best Picture, get the fuck out of here. Should have been Weapons. Or Testament of Anne Lee, honestly. That's what it should have been. God, fucking F1 as a Best Picture nominee. God damn it. God, I hate that movie. No, it's not amazing. It's fucking trash. Yeah, you want unk art? There you go. F1 is unk art as shit. God, I hate Sonny. What a fucking horrible character. What's his name? Sonny, what a fucking no growth. Just a, hey, you know what? I do things my own way, but I'm always proven right. Hey, you know what, man? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I'm gonna break the rules a little bit, but you're gonna see that I'm right. Fucking horrible. Boomer ass movie. It is so badly written. It's horribly written. That dialogue, I was saying the lines with the characters the one and only time I ever watched it because it was so fucking predictable. God damn. Oh, F1 gets me fucking mad that it was nominated for Best Picture. Anyway, Emilia Perez was real bad too. Emilia Perez was fucking a struggle to watch. But who knows? Maybe the horror movie that this guy's making will be good. We'll see. Yeah, and fucking that one Best Supporting by Zoe Saldana. Do you think Odyssey will win Best Picture? I fucking hope so. I mean, I don't know. What's the Tom Cruise one? Poggers or whatever. I hear a lot of things. No, not Roofer. Digger. I hear that that's good. So, but Odyssey is fucking. Oh, incredible, dude. Oh, yeah, Dune, too. Well, Dune 3, but Dune also is something to consider. Yeah, I don't know. What is this? Sorry, what's this movie? It's based on a book. La Nuit Ravage. It's French, too. Let's see. It's set in a fictional suburb in the early 1990s. Group of teens drawn to an abandoned house that exerts a strange power on them. All right. Let's see. Minions and Monsters, Best Picture. Minions and Monsters was good. But I hope it's not nominated for Best Picture. Best Animated, sure. All right. Oh, and this is going to be on Netflix also. There you go. And finally, we got an animated Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie that'll be rotoscoped, which is cool. And the guy in charge of the animation is Paul Beck, who worked with Richard Linklater on Waking Life and Scanner Darkly. I don't know Apollo 10.5, A Space Age Childhood, but Waking Life and Scanner Darkly I was always renting in college. If you don't know those movies, they're rotoscoped is where you trace actual film stuff, so that's how you get this going on. And it's really cool that they're saying no AI will be used in this. They're going to do it the old-fashioned way. My only concern with this is that it'll kind of... I'm worried that Texas Chainsaw might be oversaturating itself. Because, like, I mean, who knows when the Curry Barker movie is going to happen? What's the TV series? Oh, an A24 TV series with Damn, dude. There are people right now in the horror genre who I don't know how they sleep. Not how they sleep, when they sleep. JT Molnar has so many projects coming up. Roy Lee produces fucking everything. How? How do they do it, dude? Oh, yeah, this is the one that Glenn Powell is producing. That's right. Anyway, I get a little worried that there's just going to be too much Texas Chainsaw stuff happening and that people will get either burnt out or just confused. People get confused, man. It happened with 28 Years Later with Bone Temple. Just get worried about that. All right. That is about it for horror news. I think there was something that someone had mentioned that I was like, oh yeah, that's not in the news. Might have been. Was there another passing? Did someone pass? Oh, Chuck Russell. That's right. Yeah, R.I.P. Chuck Russell. He directed Nightmare 3, which is maybe the best Nightmare, and the Blob remake from the 80s. We talk about him in an upcoming What's Your Favorite Scary Movie that I filmed months ago that we're still trying to get edited and released, but now it's going to come out and we're going to be talking about a dead guy, so that sucks. It seems sudden because he was scheduled to be at Creep by Econ with a Nightmare on Elm Street 3 like reunion. He did the mask, the Jim Carrey mask. He did that. So I guess it was pretty sudden because he was scheduled to do shit. It wasn't like he was, not doing things. So RIP to that guy. Made some really good movies. They will live forever. Dead meat news. All right. What do we have last week? Last week we had a pretty lethal kill count. And then on Saturday, we released the news about the rules for fresh meat. And then yesterday was the Pinocchio Unstrung interviews with Robert Englund and Richard Brake, as well as Todd Masters, who does a lot of really cool effects, including for Final Destination Bloodlines, and of course, the writer, director, producers of Pinocchio Unstrung, Reese Frake Waterfield, and Scott Chambers. So if you're into those Pooniverse movies, Pinocchio Unstrung, I think is pretty solid. It's a solid entry in them. Good kid cast. Great guys who made them. Very gory kills. So there you go. Any update on a commentary track for July? Ben, can you please make a note for us to schedule those rewards? Those got to quit falling by the wayside. Michael too. That's now you're community manager. You got to help me get those done for the community, dude. Does he use his nose to kill someone? Well, guess you'll have to watch to find out. Yes, he does. What's your opinion on the movie Obsession? We have a 2 hour long podcast, so you can watch that to hear our opinion on the movie Obsession. We also have an interview with the director of Obsession, so you can watch that too. It's out there. That information's out there. Still planning on doing a best chase scenes countdown? Yes, I do plan on doing that. I think I'm going to do the jump scares one first, just because people seem to get excited about that in the 10 kills episode. So I think we'll do a jump scares one first, and then a chase scenes one. This week is a bunch of kill count or a bunch of dead meat game stuff. So you've got a podcast episode, What We Play in the Shadows, and that'll be about Camp Grizzly, which is one of Zoran's favorite board games, I think. It's one he always talks about. So that'll be out on Wednesday, and it says probably in parentheses, so probably Wednesday, apparently. And then a kill count game for Happy Hills Homicide 2, the sequel to the indie game Happy Hills Homicide that was previously covered on the kill count game series. That's that like side-scrolling, not 8-bit, but retro style game where you go and kill people. Merch, as mentioned, can be found right now on deadmeatstore.com. Get a look at this shit. We've got our Creep collection. We've got this shirt, the Scarathon tee. We've got this hoodie with the very cool artwork on the back with Peach Fuzz handing you a tape that says Creep 3. People saw that. Oh my God, this mouse over reveal of this heart locket keychain with dead meat on the front and Molly and Lucy on the inside. Oh my God, that's so silly. That's so silly. Look at Molly's dumbass face and her eyes. God, I love it. What is it? What are those eyes called? Wall-eyed? Oh, it's so good. Not whale eyes. What? That's whale eyes sounds like a bone apple tea situation, man. Pretty sure it's wall-eyed. There's also these earrings. It's golden chainsaw and an axe. And then, okay, so that's the Creep collection. And then we've also got the plush prime rib toy that your pet might like. Molly likes it. Oh, they even got the picture of her here. Oh my God, look at that fucking picture of her. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, I love her so much. So that stuff's available on deadmeatstore.com. Check it out. Yeah, it could also just be on a display piece. Oh, and then our usual... Oh, wait, we don't have a t-shirt with the logo on it? Brah. We have a hoodie with the logo on it and a Podcast of the Dead t-shirt. We gotta get a t-shirt with the logo on it. That's the go-to. That's the standard. Ben, make a note. Please. There's a shirt. Oh, it's sold out. Why? It was there last week. It shouldn't sell out. That should be a thing that you just get. Click on Shop All. Where's Shop All? Wow, people tell me how to use my own damn fucking store. Oh, there's a Hell House LLC hat, too. That's hiding in there, so you can see that. And a Hell House LLC poster. I still don't see this shirt, though. This mysterious shirt. We also gotta get zip up hoodies, dude. I don't really wear the pullover hoodies, honestly, myself too often, except for in like very cold winter. But zip up hoodie, dude, that's my shit. Okay, collection, fan favorites, still not there, dude. What is happening here? You hate zip up hoodies? How can you hate zip-up hoodies, man? You throw them on, throw them off, take them on a plane. Easy to adjust. The way the zipper folds on itself drives me nuts. Oh. All right, Michael. They are on our next planned hoodie. Okay, cool. Nice. I hate putting on pullovers as someone who has glasses. That's fair. All right, and then, yes, the other big thing. Do we have a link to it on the Dead Meat website? Oh, this doesn't link back to the Dead Meat website. We should fix that, because I know you can get here, deadmeatstore.com, from the website by going here and clicking merch. Yep, but we should have a link that gets you back to the website. And this should have a link for fresh meat, because I'm not seeing that. So I'll just go here, Google fresh meat, not the TV series, not butcher shops, but, well, here's the video. Okay, yeah, we got it. And then I know that we link to it in the video description. So, fresh meat horror contest. If you haven't seen the video with all the rules, there's me, 6-minute video talking about it. And here are the more detailed rules, official rules. Here you go. You got to read through this if you're looking to submit something. I know it's a lot, but a lot of it's pretty standard stuff. I saw something about there. You agree that you're not submitting us malware. But yes, we're very excited for fresh meat. It's a very, definitely, this was obviously the thing that I was talking about in previous live streams, where it's the biggest thing that Dead Meat has done so far. If all goes according to plan, we will have a anthology film with a one-day theatrical exhibition in October, and then available to rent online after that, consisting of around 10 horror shorts that are the contest winners here from submissions, and with a wraparound. I don't think we've said that anywhere. There will be a wraparound segment that we're going to make, a Dead Meat produced wraparound segment. So we will be getting in on the narrative creation game with this, making our own thing. We have said that? Okay. Well, I'm saying it again. There you go. Very excited for this. Will fresh meat get a kill count? That'd be pretty masturbatory, wouldn't it? Can the short film be a musical? No one's asked that. I don't see why not. I mean, you covered Will She Know. That's true. That's true. That was a little bit of tugging there, wasn't it? Thanks, 8 persons. Appreciate that. What aspect ratio should the short film be in? I'm pretty sure aspect ratio can be anything. But there are rules about format and stuff. Not like aspect ratio, but file formats and stuff, since it will all have to adhere together. Can stop motion be qualified? Again, I don't see why not. Animated should be eligible. That's fine. Yeah, I did also do a kill count for the kill count. That's true. People are asking about August kill counts. Let's see. Go blue, Rizzy. Good, congrats. What'd you study? What was your major? Hey there, Mr. Jumbo. Any plans on bringing back Horror Survivor? I don't know, man. We don't watch Survivor anymore, unfortunately. And those episodes were, we don't ever want to get really repetitive and do the same thing and have the same jokes. I have running jokes, obviously, in the kill count, but I really try to avoid just doing the same thing over and over. And it's part of the reason why the show evolved, is because, early kill counts, a lot of the humor is derived from just kind of reacting to what's happening. Like, oh my fucking God. And I can't do that for years and years and years, because then it just becomes kind of the same thing. So we don't like repeating ourselves. Oh, a degree in bio, pursuing pharmacy. Nice, Rizzy. Congrats. So, I don't know. If it ended with Survivor, isn't that the best finale it could have? I feel like that was a worthy finale to it. So I don't know. I don't know if there will be more Horror Survivor. But hopefully we can come up with a new series to add, because, Horror Survivor wasn't always there. That came in years into the podcast. We will have the Rumble in October. I mean, Rumble, I feel, still has a lot of mileage left to it. I don't feel like the Rumble is getting repetitive or anything. It's, with the entrances and everything, it's so good. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I won't talk about future kill counts because we are having a schedule meeting. I'm going to be changing some stuff around. I will say this. I'll say the Long Walk is coming up. And hopefully that'll make some people happy that it's, I don't know, a new mainstream movie. I'll be honest. I'm close to reaching a breaking point on reading YouTube comments. Pretty Lethal, I feel, just had a lot more negativity than I like to see. And granted, the majority of comments, as always, were positive, and I saw a lot of people saying that they discovered the movie because of the episode, which is exactly what I wanted. It was people who were like, oh, I didn't know this existed. I stopped the kill count and went and watched it and really enjoyed it, and then came back to the, like, that's exactly what I wanted. It's worth having done the episode because that's what I wanted to happen. But I also saw like a marked increase in negative comments. I don't know, man. Just people complaining about the movies covered on the kill count this year, which when we look at the schedule and we set it out, I really tried to get a nice variety in there, you know? And I feel like we've done a decent job having a variety. We did a classic horror series, all the Psycho movies. We did Scary Movie and Scary Movie 2, which were like highly requested and did very well. Milk and Cereal was like a kind of a YouTube video horror, which that's different. We had FNAF 2 and The Monkey. Those are kind of mainstream movies. Rocky Horror Cult Classic. Creep 2. Very beloved sequel. We've been trying to do a variety, but I don't know what the people who complain want. But when they say like that the kill count just fell off or just doesn't cover what they want anymore, I don't know. One person said then do The Conjuring. I'm like, all right, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. With Pretty Lethal, it was also a matter of just people complaining that I was covering something because I knew the writer, which is a reason I did cover it. That is what happened. But I feel like, you know, I covered, for instance, Benny Loves You. That was an unknown movie. I didn't know the person. They weren't a friend, but it was the same situation where I was like, okay, this movie might not be for everyone, but it'll find its audience, and I'd like to help it find its audience by covering it. So I think of it as the same situation as like Benny Loves You. But yeah, just comments about like it being a woke movie because it's about female characters. And I think what's really hitting me is the contrast between what I'm experiencing in real life with real people and then the feelings I have when I read comments now. And I've always read all the comments on Dead Meat. I like to see feedback. I like to know what people are thinking. And I just feel like over the years, over the nearly 10 years we've been doing this, it's just gotten more negative, more people focused on this like culture war thing and just framing every single movie with, is it woke, is it not? But just negative in general. And the contrast between what I experience in real life, like we just had the awards last week. I hosted a Q&A of an indie horror film called Big Baby, made by Spider One and Chrissy Fox. I had a meeting with a producer about maybe working on another script from the guy who wrote Pregame, another friend of mine there. And there are all these, there's so much energy, fresh meat, obviously. There's so much energy in my real life, day-to-day thing, talking to people, like talking to artists who just want to create things, who are excited about doing this, about wanting to collaborate and working together. And it's so nice and positive. And then like, I'll look at comments on YouTube and it's people calling us shills and sellouts because we sold merch. We have a merch plug in the beginning of the video. And it's just, I don't know, man. I'm going to keep reading them because I guess I fucking like torturing myself, but it does. The contrast between how I feel with my real life stuff that we're doing, that's not the kill count, you know, that's other things, trying to work with other people, and then like people commenting on videos. It's just remarkable. Also, I feel like if the worst thing you can say about us is that we're selling merch and we covered a movie because a friend wrote it, I'll take that. It just makes me sad that people are so negative. You know, I saw the Hadestown pro shoot, which everyone should see. Pro shot, pro shoot, whatever, Hadestown. It's a incredible musical, one of my favorites I've ever seen. Chelsea and I were lucky enough to see it with almost the entire original cast in New York back in 2022, I think. It was amazing. But now there's a pro shot of it, and you can see it in theaters now. So it's a limited time. Please go see it if you haven't. If you know anything, they did just extend the theatrical run, so please go see it. It's so good. It is one of the best musicals I've ever seen. I have no criticisms of it. It's just a perfect fucking work of art, and it's so beautiful. And you know, I'm sitting there crying the whole time, but I'm also thinking the whole time that I'm watching it. You know, it's a very diverse cast, and I'm just sitting there thinking of these fucking idiots who leave comments on Pretty Lethal saying it's a woke movie, and I'm like, they wouldn't be able to enjoy the beauty of this because that's all their brains would frame it as. They would see this diverse cast and be like, this fucking woke thing that's getting shoved in our face. And it's like, when you frame everything like that, you just stop seeing the humanity in people. And it just makes me so sad and mad. People make me sad and mad. And other people make me really happy. And that's the dichotomy of humanity, I guess. But it just, there's such beauty out there and such amazing art. And to be so dismissive of it, just, it sucks. Anyway, that's where I'm at. But I am really excited about the stuff that we're doing, both on the channel and outside the channel. I think got some cool stuff coming up, and I'm really proud of the things that we've been working on. So I'm excited to share them with you. Any Patreon updates? We're going to have a meeting about the Patreon and get back on that. I'm sorry. It's definitely let it slip by the wayside with the awards and Fresh Meat, getting that off the ground. But now that the awards are over and Fresh Meat is kind of just accepting submissions for the next month, we should definitely be trying to catch up there. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I mean, the $50 fee for Fresh Meat submitting to festivals always has a fee. There are expenses involved with running this thing, you know, and so the fee goes to covering those expenses. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us for this weekly live stream. We'll see you next week. And like I said, I'm excited for what's coming up. James and James podcast on Sky High. I'm going to do a game. I came up with a game for Gressel that I'm going to run. So that'll be the last James and James podcast. That'll be out on the first Wednesday in August. And then Chelsea will be back. So all will be restored properly with the podcast. All right. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate you being here. And just be good people, you know?